Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. The person on your mind, their exact feelings. I will share with you all the energy that does come through and not leave anything out. Take one moment, meditate here on the three cards, and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. And this would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hi, Clarity family. Number 1, welcome to your reading. The person on your mind, exact feelings. I'm going to share with you all the energy that comes through and not leave anything out. So let's jump straight into it. I see here your energy. You're naturally drawn here to your card, holding the tiger eye crystal. Now, with the energy with the tiger eye, just know this, okay? The tiger eye is a powerful crystal known for its grounding and protective qualities, okay? So it's associated with balance and harmony, courage, confidence, protection, grounding, manifestation, and prosperity. So this is a perfect choice for you. And let's see what card you are drawn to. You are drawn here to freedom. And freedom is definitely ruled by the planet Jupiter, because the planet Jupiter is also the planet of abundance. It's luck, and with the planet Jupiter, it's also opportunity as well as generosity and freedom. So with freedom here, you're looking at Sagittarius. So that Sagittarius energy is strong, okay? It's strong. It could be in the top placements, the sun, moon, or rising signs of your chart or this person's. But this person actually feels like you're someone that they can't tame, they cannot tie down, they can't control. You're someone that actually, freedom, you feel like is your birthright, and you want to do exactly what it is you want to do. And if you can't be yourself in any relationship connection, then you don't want to be in that connection with that person. So freedom is everything to you, and this is something that this person realizes. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy spirit? So this is a person on your mind. So what are their exact feelings? And there's freedom again, but it is represented here in the Fool energy. So this is you, okay? Taking chances, always having like fresh hope, optimism, knowing that there is always a new path that you can take, a new beginning. I feel like this person is wanting to like begin something new with you, to like start over, to make a new first impression upon you, because this person actually realized that the first impression is everything. And so that's something that they want to try to do, is to, change your mind about how you see them so that you will see them with a new perspective. But as far as doing things different and knowing that there is always a better way, knowing that there are always, newer connections, this person knows that you have options. Okay. You're picky about your options, but nevertheless, they know that you have options. And so let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? So with this person on your mind, what are their exact feelings? Oh my goodness. Like, how could this be? How could this be? Well, this is just, this is clear. Okay, you have freedom, right? Freedom drawn here, shuffled and drawn, and you're attracted to freedom. So this person knows that you can't be cuffed, and freedom is so important to you. But not only that, Spirit is saying here that, this energy of freedom, right? It supports your sense of limitless possibilities, which is seen here also with the Fool card. So this supports your sense of limitless possibilities and potential, right? Boundless expression and bold exploration. And I'm excited with your reading, the way it's showing up so far, because there is so much synchronicity here already. Each card correlates with each other. And I'm so grateful when the energy does show up this way. So it's just spirit here validating your questions and your concerns, right? So, like, will you have the things that your heart desires? Absolutely, yes. As long as you follow your bliss, as long as you are free, as long as you shine your light and don't dim your light for no one else. That is a clear message coming through to make sure that you are doing what your heart desires, and you'll have that lifestyle that you want. You'll have those relationship connections that you dream of. Wow. So let's keep going. Oh my goodness. I'm literally, wow, I'm in awe. It's so rare that a reading starts out like this. Usually the reading will, as it flows, the energy will align most of the time. But to start out with all three cards, each card represents freedom. The Fool card here is about fresh hope, taking chances, charting new paths and adventures, beginnings, knowing that, hey, I can discontinue something and start something new. And see, that's what this person sees about you. So they know that they can't play with you because you're not afraid. You're not afraid to go in a new direction, to try something new, to do something different. So let's gain more insight. And excuse my voice today if I sound a little hoarse, number one, because I have been putting out content because I just wake up to do this. I live to share the insights that flow through me for you. And without you, I wouldn't be able to do it because of your energy. We resonate. You resonated here. Okay? Without your energy, I could not do this. So let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And of course, without the messages from Spirit and your angel guides. The Teosecians energy is what you have next. So this is being resilient, being bold and sassy. This is fire energy again. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries coming through quite clear, strong. You're sassy, you're bold, you're resilient. They know they can't break you. They can't control you. They cannot, right, play games with you because you know who you are. You know exactly what you want. Okay? You know who you are and you know exactly what you want. You know what you want to do. Nobody can hold you back. No one can make you do something you don't want to do, and you're not going to do it. And another thing that they realize about you is that, see, you have a high sense of intuition where you can spot whether or not, somebody's being shady or if they're being sincere, right? And so with you, this person knows, you know what? They know that they better come correct or don't come at all. They pretty much know that. I feel like they're walking on eggshells, when it comes to approaching you, because this is the thing. They're not forthright with everything that their feelings, okay? They're not forthright. They are hiding some things. They're a little bluesy with their personality, whereas you're more optimistic. So there could be some discord there sometimes because mostly they are in a pessimistic mode and you're in an optimistic mode. Okay. Not saying that they don't have, optimism inside of them. Yes, they do. But they're not aligning with that energy most of the time. And so let's gain more insight. What is the energy, Spirit, as it does relate here? Let's see. You got the King of Pentacles. So with the Pentacle energy, this is physical and it's earth. So it aligns with the earth zodiacs. Taurus, Virgo, right? And Capricorn is significant. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising in their chart or yours. But the King of Pentacles is clearly saying that this person feels like you're someone that is solid and you're loyal, right? You're practical with your money, with your finances, and you're wise, right? You're wise with how you go about, your day-to-day things, how you go about, how you move. You're very wise. And you're not going to invest your time and energy into something that is not, you're not going to invest your time and energy into something that's not, going to work out for you. You're just not going to do it. And they know that. That's how they feel about you. And I feel like, they feel like maybe they're thinking like they don't have, enough money, or they don't have and when I say enough money, I mean that in the most physical sense. They are feeling like they don't have enough finances to like take care of you or like impress you. But keep in mind, what they don't understand is that the finances start in the mental. Finances start with the mental focus. You have to feel rich in order to even go towards things that open up that money portal, right? So that physical abundance can flow to you. It has to first resonate in your heart, in your mind, and in your vibrational frequency. But yeah, so they feel like they're not good enough for you. Now, if they're feeling this way, you have to really ask yourself, well, what are they doing with their time and their energy? Well, I'm picking up that they could be sitting around a lot more than they need to be sitting around, whereas you are always seeking opportunities. You're always seeking like, okay, how can I level up? How can I make my career better? What are things that I can do that are better for me, right? You're thinking in those terms, but they, on the other hand, may be always sitting around, right? Basically, having a low act rate. A low act rate where you're taking action. I can see that here with all of the fire energy. I could see it with the freedom energy, that you're an action-oriented person. And guess what? You're on the right path with that action, because in the word law of attraction, in those 3 words, the last 6 letters of attraction is ACTION. So you have to take action, but you have to believe, and you have to take action and have optimism while taking that action and moving forward. And so let's gain more insight. What is the energy you have here? Blame my gypsy soul. You're different. They feel like you're different. You stand out. You're rare. They have never met anyone like you. I feel like they try, when they're out and about and they're in the store or just, in the public, they try to look at other people to see if they can find you in other people, and they can't. You're rare. There's no way that they can find you in other people. So they see you as being rare. They see you as being someone that's quite spiritual. And of course, that spiritual energy is in alignment also here with freedom and the planet Jupiter. The planet Jupiter represents spirituality and higher education and wisdom and learning, and always seeking freedom, seeking opportunity. And that's actually different. You show up different. And I feel like the difference is your different personality and characteristic traits. I feel like they compare themselves to you, which activates an insecurity within inside of them. Because just let's face it, Comparison is the thief of joy. When we compare ourselves to other people, we are so unhappy. So I feel like that's what's going on with this person. And so let's gain more insight. What is the energy spirit as it does relate? What is this energy? Oh my goodness. The mediator. You have a gift. You have a gift. Yep, you have a gift. And your gift is for negotiating fairness. So your gift is for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and like in your personal, people's personal and a professional life. You know, you have respect for both sides of an argument. And that's something they can say about you is that, you know what, you are fair, right? You're honest, you're telling the truth. But one thing I can say about you is that you are fair. Okay. Now, I told you I'm not going to leave anything out because I don't like to sugarcoat stuff. And I like to give it as it comes, right? So this person, right, as far as them negotiating, right, they always have like an ulterior motive, right? An ulterior motive to how, you know, like a hidden agenda, right? Either personally or professionally. And I feel like that's why you feel like you can't trust them because you can sense it that, wait a minute, something's going on here. Like my intuition is telling me to trust myself, to trust what this person's actions are showing me and trust what I am seeing. Okay. And also I want to point out, I want to let you know, number 3, that I'm offering email readings, same day email readings, and the link will be pinned in the comment section. So I just want to let you know that. But yeah, they see you as being a fair person, despite some of the things you have to question about this person. You're fair. You know, you give the benefit of the doubt, and sometimes you give the benefit of the doubt a little too much, you know. But you always get down to the root of what's really happening. So that's a good thing. So you're not doing anything wrong. You're always on the right path. Okay. And so beautiful number 1, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading resonates with you and inspire you. And if it does, drop a comment below. I absolutely enjoy reading your comments. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, Clarity family. Number 2, welcome to your reading. The person on your mind, exact feelings. I will share with you all the energy that does come through and not leave anything out. Let's jump straight into your reading. I see here your energy naturally drawn here to the rose quartz crystal. Now, this is the stone of unconditional love, right? And it is deeply connected to the heart and emotional healing, right? The spiritual meaning for the rose quartz is love and compassion, emotional healing, harmony and peace, self-acceptance, and spiritual growth. So this is your perfect choice for you. Now let's see what card you do have. You are drawn here to balance. So with your card being balanced, with this person on your mind, I can see that they feel like you're someone that you have like a really peaceful vibe. You really don't get along with people that like to start mess. You can't stand drama. And so it's like you resonate, right? You resonate with that temperance energy, harmony. You resonate with harmony. Music is significant here in the reading as well. So someone's into music a lot, either creating music or listening to music. But also here what I'm picking up is like self-control. This person can tell that you have a lot of self-control. Like at first they thought like you didn't have as much self-control as you have because you were giving them a lot of your time and a lot of your attention. But then they come to realize that, wait a minute, no, you were just giving them your time and attention out of the kindness of your heart, but you actually really do have a lot of self-control, and you are able to do things within moderation. Okay. So, yeah, I'm picking up like, man, they thought this third person, and I told you I'm not going to leave anything out. I'm not, you know, I like to give the yin and yang of the energy, the low, the high vibration, just so you're aware, right? And you can make an informed decision. But this person thought you were for play. They thought you were for play, but they were mistaken, right? They were mistaken. So they took your kindness for weakness. And so does many other people that you have been around, right? And that's okay. That's okay, because that's on them. That's not on you. Okay? There's the death energy. They know that you will cut them off, right? They know that you will cut them off. They are feeling the big changes that's happening. And they realize that you've come to a conclusion that, hey, it's time to move on. It's time to move on. And the death card is a positive card, because this is about rebirth. This is about transformation. This is about doing better, feeling better, right? And aligning with the greater version of who you are. So they realize that you've decided, look, it's time to move on. I got to go. I got to take care of me. I have to make my well-being as my top priority. And so let's gain more insight. And so what is the energy as it does relate? Freedom. So with freedom coming through, this resonates with Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is the freedom seeker. It is the traveler. It is the energy of higher knowledge, especially with the planet Jupiter. Okay. You peeped a lot of things that were going on in this person's personality. You started studying about their personality traits and characteristics, and you came to the conclusion that maybe this is just not the person for you, or it's not the right time. Now, with freedom coming here, this is the energy of freedom that supports your sense of limitless possibilities and potential, right? Your boundless expression and your bold exploration, right? Meaning that this person knows that you're someone, you have to be able to do exactly what it is that you want to do, as far as yourself. Or if you're in a relationship, you don't want to feel like you have to walk on eggshells around somebody. That's not a way you're willing to live. You're not willing to live like that. And they realize that. You've taken back your power, right? You've taken back your power. You've raised your standards. You know who you are, and you know exactly what you want. So the air element is coming through. And with the air element, this is communication. This is intellect, the mind. Okay, the air represents the air zodiacs. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra is significant in the top placements of their birth chart or yours, the sun, moon, or rising. But of course, with the air element coming through, the air element, this is philosophy. Philosophy, right? Discrimination, meaning discernment on what's happening in this relationship. Spirits blessed you and downloaded you with discernment so that you can live the life of freedom here, right? And empathy, so they know that you're an empath. They know that you're an empath. We got that earlier with, them taking your kindness for weakness, right? Which was a mistake on their part. It's a mistake on their part. So now they're feeling regret about some of the things that they said, and some of the things that they did. So they're reeling over and over in their mind about this connection and how they moved. And quite frankly, most of the time, they were operating from their ego, and their ego is worry, it's doubt, and it's fear. But that's where they were operating from. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy spirit as it does relate to what's happening here? This is a networker, loving the networker energy coming through because it's in correlation here with the air energy. It's also about communication, okay? So this is how they see you, how they feel that you are, right? The networker energy, it enhances unity through the sharing of information, right? Engenders social awareness and empathy. So empathy is showing up here with this energy and empathy here. So they clearly know that you're an empath and they took advantage of that. So it's kind of like, it's like the empath and the narcissist dynamic, okay? This person will share information only for personal gain, right? And spreads fear or falsehood, basically lying. And I told you I'm not leaving anything out, okay? If it resonates, you know, it resonates. Take what resonates. But they have a habit of exaggerating. They call it, some people that see them that really like them and want to see the best in them, they'll say, oh, they exaggerate a lot. But really it's just, it's not exaggerating. Some of it is, you know, exaggerating, but a lot of it is lying, right? And they lied to you quite a bit, and you found out. You found out, and they know that you know who they are now. They know that you know who they are. And so let's gain more insight. And so what is the energy as it does relate? What's happening here, Spirit, with the person on your mind? What's happening? There you are. A divine badass, okay? This is how they see you. This is how they feel about you. They can't deny that. See, they can't deny that because this is the thing. You mind your business. You drink your water. Your intentions are pure, right? You're loyal. You're whatever you need, you're going to get it yourself and not manipulate someone else. You're not going to manipulate people for money or to do things for you, or, you know, you're not out to seek a lot of attention and stuff like that. So that makes you the divine badass. Okay? So this is how they see you. And also it's, you know, your physical qualities as well. I can see that they see you as someone as being extremely attractive, someone having, you know, beautiful, beautiful facial features, right? Not only physical, but spiritual attractiveness. Like those things that I just mentioned, right? The loyalty, the generosity here with freedom and the planet Jupiter representing freedom. You're generous with your time, with your energy, with information, seen here with the networker. You're going to give someone information that could help liberate them. Okay? So low key, this person is inspired by you. I can definitely see that they they envy you. There's not a may to it. They envy you. Okay? So let's gain more insight. What is the energy, Spirit, as it does relate to here? So what is coming through? What is coming through? Thank you, Spirit. Send this person lots of love and white sparkly light, because you always want to radiate at a high frequency no matter what. So no matter what your enemies or naysayers, doubters, or haters are thinking or saying, send them love and light, because this is you. This is the Nine of Pentacles. So when you radiate at that high vibrational frequency, this is what happens. Okay? Your wishes come true. Material abundance and good health. Okay, and that's what it's all about. You can't control another person's actions, what they say about you, how they feel, what they think about. You can't control, but it's important to know how they feel so that you don't waste your time, right? So that you are not, you know, and it's actually it's educational to experience relationship connections that may offer, discord and confusion. It's education. It's beneficial. It's beneficial to experience that energy because it allows you to know what you do want. So when you experience what you don't want, it allows you to align with what you do want. And this Nine of Pentacles energy is significant. So this energy here is about, physicality. That Pentacle energy is the earth energy. It's Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, seen in your sun, moon, or rising signs, right? Or theirs as a confirmation. But Spirit is clearly saying, hey, your wishes are coming true. Keep going. Keep being you. You don't owe anyone anything. You only owe it to yourself, right? Your life is yours to do exactly what you want. That's why the Freedom card came out, right? To validate your questions and your concerns, okay? Yes, this person is very much so in their feelings about the ending of this relationship. But as with all endings, there are always new beginnings. There are always new beginnings. You're going to thrive regardless. They feel like this as well. They know you're going to thrive regardless. You're good with or without them, no matter what. Okay? They're wanting to reach out to you, to call you, text you. They want you to do the same. But you decided to resonate here with balance, with the Temperance energy, to do things out of moderation, to be patient. Thank you, Spirit. And so, beautiful number 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading resonates with you and inspire you. And if it does, drop a comment below. I absolutely enjoy reading your comments. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, number 3. Welcome to your reading. The person on your mind, their exact feelings. I will share with you all the energy that does come through and not leave anything out. So let's jump straight into it. I see here your energy naturally drawn here to your card holding the carnelian crystal. The carnelian is a vibrant crystal known for its energy boosting and motivational properties. So of course, it gives you like confidence and courage, creativity and passion. It also offers like emotional stability, which is really cool, and manifestation. So it supports your goal setting and helps manifest success by aligning your intentions with your actions. So this is a perfect choice for you. You are also drawn here to gratitude. Now, with the gratitude energy, this is a clear message coming through that this person does see you as someone that is quite generous, and you can be sometimes too generous. You could be generous to people who don't see your value or recognize your worth, or that's just generous to people who don't appreciate it, right? But I don't want you to feel bad about that, because when you are a kind-hearted, generous person, the universe, so whatever you give out, the universe is always giving to you. But there's a clear message coming through here for you to trust yourself, right? And trust your intuition. Trust what your intuition is telling you about this person, okay? And also Spirit is saying that Spirit does recognize how, you always are offering your prayers of gratitude and saying thanks for the things that you already have, which is why there are always things flowing to you. So I can see, number 3, that the universe is continuously conspiring for your good. So even when those times when you say, oh, this is frustrating, I didn't get that job, or this is frustrating, that relationship didn't work out, that is for your good, okay? Keep that in mind. You may think like, you were meant to have something or do something and it didn't work out. Oh my goodness, you are being guided here, okay, and protected. So keep that in mind. So what is the energy as it does relate what's happening here with this person? And you have, yes, the Magician energy. So they feel like you're focused now. They still feel like you're focused, but they want your focus and your attention to be on them. But they feel like you're focused more now on yourself, right? Your creativity. And that's a really good thing, because when you're focused on yourself and your creativity, your goals and stuff like that, that's when you begin to turn your visions into reality. Okay. And it's so good, because then you become aligned with taking that inspired action. So, because you are focused now more on the things that you want to do in your life, the things that you want to happen for you, this person is a little jealous. They're a little jealous because you're putting more time and attention on your goals, your career, your health, your self-care. And so they feel some kind of way about it, okay? I feel like they're in their feelings about it. And so let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate? Also, I do want to point out number 3 that I am now offering email psychic readings by email, and you get your reading the same day. So that information is pinned in the comment section. Look at the romantic love energy. So with the romantic love energy coming through, you're looking at here also love and beauty. So a romantic love is ruled by the planet Venus. The planet Venus rules over Taurus and Libra. So with the romantic love energy coming through, this is the frequency that supports your experience to know yourself through the reflection of a conscious lover. Okay, so this person picks up that you are romantic and you do want a romantic connection. So don't settle for less. Don't settle for less. Spirit is coming through quite clear, right? Do not settle for less. If this is you, then this is what you should align with, and keep this in mind. People that are not romantic will be attracted to you, because they really, who are not outwardly romantic, who are repressing their romanticism, they will be attracted to you because this is what they really want. But don't settle for it. If they're not showing you this energy outwardly, like this person sees in you, then don't settle for it. And of course, you can't make them be romantic either, but you will just have to stay patient, right? And patiently await the romantic partner that you deserve. But yes, they recognize your charm, okay? Your beauty, your physical attractiveness is something that stands out to this person. So let's gain more insight. So what is the energy, spirit, as it does relate with this person on your mind? So what's happening here with this energy? Oh, wow. So you got the 6 of Cups. And of course, that cup energy, it's water. It's Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces in the top placements of their chart or yours. Sun, moon, or rising. The 6 of Cups is clearly saying here, what we got in the beginning. So this is considered a synchronicity. This is clearly saying what we got in the beginning. This is giving or receiving help and generosity. Okay, so we got this here with the gratitude card that came out. So they see you as being very helpful to them, extremely generous with your time, with your attention. This is the type of person that you are, right? But Spirit is encouraging you also to be conscious, not cautious. Keep in mind, conscious of like where you are offering your generosity, right? So make sure you're giving it to something that inspires you, or giving it to something or someone or a cause that would greatly appreciate it, because a lot of times you found yourself giving away things and you didn't feel appreciated and it made you feel bad. Okay, so that's why it's important to, have that discernment and give in the spaces where you are inspired to give, and not giving out of not giving out of necessity, or giving because you feel like you are it like you should, or you feel like it, just because you know this person, or just because they are asking. So keep that in mind and trust your intuition wholeheartedly, because it's coming through that a lot of people seek a lot of your energy, and these people are considered energy vampires. Keep that in mind. So if you're communicating or connecting with someone that doesn't uplift you, right, or give you some sort of enlightenment, uplifting, or liberating to your spirit, then they are draining you. Keep that in mind. Pay attention to how you feel. Thank you, Spirit. You have here the mermaid soul. Absolutely. This is you. Then this is how they see you, as the mermaid soul. Always there to help, to be kind, and you should. You should always be kind. You should always be generous, because that abundant mindset is what will allow you to attract the things that you want and that you feel that you deserve from the universe. But you have to be conscious of not giving out of obligation, okay? Because that's a whole totally different frequency. And so with the mermaid soul, they see you, they feel like you're very gentle. You're very gentle. You're very loving. You're accepting. You are an empath. You have huge dreams and desires. You are romantic. You're romantic here with the mermaid soul. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy, spirit, as it does relate the Messiah, serving humanity with humility? And oh my goodness, your cards are aligning, right? The energy is aligning, because this is about being humble when you do give. And that's your personality. You're humble. You're not boastful, saying, hey, I gave this and look at this, and I gave this person and look at this. You give with humility. You're very humble. So they recognize your humble spirit, your humble soul. Now, I told you I'm not leaving anything out. So take it if it resonates, but I have to say this. I have to say this. This person on your mind, they do have sometimes, not all the time, but most of the time, they have an exaggerated belief that they are the only means through which a cause can succeed. For example, they may say something like, I'm the reason that she was able to get that job, or I'm the reason that he's doing this or that, right? Those type of people. Those type of people I'm talking about. This person has this personality trait, okay? And I feel like they could be saying those things, right, out of wanting attention, right? Out of fear, worry, or doubt, right? Or just really wanting to be seen, right, in a grandiose light, right, without really doing anything, right? And also could be comparing, right, themselves to you, right? Comparing themselves to your personality, trying to mirror your behavior, if that makes sense. So if you're kind, they want to act like they're kind, right? So let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate, Spirit? So what's happening here? And this is the person on your mind, their exact feelings. The Alpha Centaurians. So yeah, they see you as someone as having great foresight, the ability to plan out things, okay? You're able to plan things out. You're a great planner. And as far as when it comes to like parties or things for your family, or if you have to plan your day, you are a great planner and you are strategic with your moves. Okay, so they know that. They know that you are strategic. So they know that you have great foresight, as seen here with the magician energy. See, you're able to see your future and to see how you can see how you want it to be and take the necessary steps towards it. So they recognize that foresight that you do have. They recognize your ability to get things done and not just act like you're going to do something, which is something they do. So again, they have a great way of putting on a persona of mirroring your romantic traits, personality traits, and taking action, being warm and soft and gentle, right? Being a giver. So they are a mirrorer of what you are doing. So keep that in mind. But when I say a mirror, is that who they truly are? No. They are doing it so that you can see them in a different perspective. So keep that in mind. So beautiful number 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading resonates with you and inspire you. And if it does, drop a comment below. Drop a comment below. I truly enjoy reading your comments. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.